It is commonly said if you do good deeds, then you get good karma. If you do bad deeds, then you get bad karma. Let me explain what is karma. We are made up of this body, and mind is fairly simple and straightforward. If you break up this body into its finer constituent, it's made up of molecules, cells, and atoms. Atoms and subatomic particles are energy. Mind is a collection of thoughts as memory are also energy. Hence, both body and mind exist as energy. Water also exists as steam or ice as transformed energy states because energy cannot be created or destroyed but can be transformed from one form to another. Similarly, when one dies, the body gets transformed as five elements, but thought as energy, can it die? Thought as energy cannot be destroyed but comes back as subconscious memory in the next cycle of birth. The conscious memory, which we use for our day to day living, accounts for just 5%. The subconscious memory accounts for 95%, and its content is past memories in this birth and the previous births. Every time you give power to a pleasant or unpleasant thought forms, an impression in memory is created, which is referred as karma. Every intention is thought and gets registered in the memory as karmic impressions. It is generally said that donating is a good deed, but donating with the intention that others should know that I have donated is with the intention of taking, which also gets registered as karmic impression. It is misunderstood that your good actions or bad actions are karma, but your intention is that matters. Actions are movements, but intentions are thoughts, and thoughts forms karmic impressions in the memory. So 95% of your thoughts are due to karmic impressions in the memory beyond your control. In sleep, you don't form new karmic impressions because thoughts are absent. In meditation, these deep-rooted karmic impressions loses its grip as transformed thoughts which cannot form impressions. Now, do you get why it is important to meditate? Well, you cannot meditate. Only when certain conditions are met, meditation happens, which you are all aware of. So, meditation is not doing, but a profound happening. In a day, this conducive conditions can happen twice, sometime around noon and evening. Let's say someone who is around 50 years of age now, and he lives for 100 years as an optimistic projection. Then he has opportunity to meditate 2 into 365 days into 50 times for the rest of his lives for transformation of deep rooted thoughts as a karmic release. Therefore, every time you miss to meditate, you are creating more karmic impressions and the cycle continues like a vicious cycle. Never miss an opportunity to meditate because the opportune moment comes twice a day and one must be vigilant and grab this opportunity for breaking the deep rooted karma. Is this clear now why it is so important not to miss meditation? Have a good day.